To inspire talent in Africa to push beyond their limits, a human adventure was born, the African Entrepreneurship Award. It all starts with BMCE Bank of Africa's desire: encourage entrepreneurs in Africa by investing in their talent and technologies beyond borders. It began in November 2014 during the 5th edition of the Global Entrepreneurship Summit held in Marrakesh. Mr. Othman Benjeloun, president of BMCE Bank of Africa, announced the $1 million award for inspiring African entrepreneurs. This award has 3 categories: education, environment, and uncharted. The competition is open to Africans across all 6 economic zones in Africa, all 54 countries. A website collects the applications from all African entrepreneurs, and information to them is spread on various social networks to reach the largest number of Africans around the globe. From April to October, the competition was held in 4 rounds. During the first round of the award, 5,000 business ideas were collected, 3,000 were submitted to compete for the category Most Needed in the Region. During the second round, candidates submitted a visual presentation to share their business idea. At the end of round 2, 300 projects were selected as the most likely to succeed across Africa, not just their region.
Ce qui m'a plus marqué, c'est tout au long des rounds, les questions que les prix nous poussent à nous poser en tant qu'entrepreneurs. Parce que vous savez, quand on est entrepreneur, on a l'impression qu'on peut révolutionner le monde et que tout ce qu'on crée va forcément fonctionner. Et quand on rentre dans ce processus-là, par rapport au concours, on se pose des questions. Qu'est-ce qui se passe quand quelqu'un vient en fait dans la compétition? Comment on fait pour se différencier par rapport aux autres?
The third round was chosen for the most significant and sustainable business ideas. This group of global mentors, venture capitalists, and experienced entrepreneurs came from 10 countries. Next, in partnership with the regional teams of BMCE Bank of Africa, trips were organized in 9 African countries to visit entrepreneurs and validate their ideas and projects. The last round. 34 finalists from 16 countries and 6 economic zones met in Marrakesh in a boot camp that lasted for 6 days. During this time, personalized coaching and sessions were held to prepare them to deliver the final presentations to the presidential jury.
AEA has been the bridge builder for these entrepreneurs, giving them the mentorship, coaching, helping them to shape their ideas, and ultimately selected winners getting funds to run their projects.
Encourage people to apply. I want to encourage especially women to apply. I think we need more African women entrepreneurs really standing up and claiming our place. So yeah, definitely please apply.
The jury is composed of business leaders and entrepreneurs from China, the United States, South Africa, Ghana, and Morocco.
As they are such experts of entrepreneurship, and paradoxically, even if I'm a banker, I was not looking at the financials. I was really looking at the future, how these people looked at the future. 5 years ahead, whether considering themselves really expanding throughout Africa, because ideal thing was to have people whose idea is applicable to other countries. And at the same time, I was looking at the human profile, if I may say, and once again, because the fundamental questions were also posed elsewhere, to look at the extraordinary situation with people with different backgrounds, geographic, spiritual or religious, where having this common faith in their possibility to be responsible and to have the initiative. And this was absolutely remarkable to perceive.
10 winners were selected. They are sharing the prize of the African Entrepreneurship Award, $1 million. In the uncharted category, the 2 winners are the Senegalese Adama, who developed a virtual medicine chest to serve a world community, and William of South Africa for his mobile medical diagnostic application that enables rural people to have access to expert medical advice. In the environment category, 2 entrepreneurs won: Ethiopian Tadis for waste management and processing, and Elia, a Tanzanian, for his agricultural greenhouse project, East Africa Fruit Farm. Both of these projects, these businesses, will have an impact to protect the livelihoods of current and future generations. Johan from South Africa with his invention Seabox, which digitizes learning science and engineering. Anthony from Kenya through his Kitabo project, who digitizes textbooks for young children across Africa. 4 other projects received outstanding prizes of $25,000 each. Khadija of Morocco for her Arabic online teacher training school. Olive from Uganda for her environmentally friendly brick making. Haptamu from Ethiopia for his mobile radiant heating for infants. And Iram from Ghana for his games to depict African heroes living in an African context. The grants were given to local incubators who serve as mentors, living in the home countries of the winning entrepreneurs. These mentors will be responsible for monitoring and ensuring the accomplishment of the business. BMCE Bank of Africa has proven that relevant, regional, Pan-African, and global mentoring develops and grows entrepreneurs' ideas into the future businesses of Africa. Our world is changing indeed towards an environment where societal equilibrium can only be maintained and perpetuated via the strong action of a civil society that supports, under intelligent partnerships, a certain number of areas as a complement to public action. Chairman Othman Benjelloun.